Hi everybody, this is Pat. Welcome to my studio. This is Turner Homestead. I've had several different names, but this is the name of what I'm giving my candle company now. Turner Homestead Candle Company. So it's going to snow here, or it's going to get really, really cold, and it's a little chilly in here. So I'm not going to really do much today. I just made, as you watched my other video, made these two candles yesterday. They're made with 6006 IGF, 6006 Perry soy wax, and I think they have turned out wonderfully. I know people always talk about glass adhesion and maybe wet spots, and I see absolutely none. I'm hoping you can see that. I don't know if you can even see me in my video. I hate to have my head cut off all the time, but this is my second try. My head was cut off, so I still got to get new tripods, and I did get a small one. We don't know how that's working out, but anyway, so this has got the large wooden wick in it, and I've got it set in there properly. So I'm going to take it in the house since it's so cold and let it burn. I'm more concerned with just getting the wick right now than the hot throw, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome. What I've tested so far has been. And this is the same wax, of course, and the same is Sweet Grace, what I'm calling Sweet Child of Mine, fragrance oil. And I just have the dual medium wick in here. So I couldn't really tell much about it yesterday, but it looks like it's separated a little bit in here, and it was flimsy. Maybe in the center, may not be, I'm not really sure. It looks pretty darn close. Still waiting on my my tools that will help me center them correctly. Hopefully it'll work with this. So this, I just put two small wooden wicks in it. May not be in the correct place. Maybe I need a third. I don't know, but I did melt it down and let it reharden overnight. So we are going to try this one. This is my blue gingham. It seems like when I push the wick in there, particularly this one over here, went in a little crooked. But you know, as far as the glass adhesion and everything, I think it's really great. And they do smell really good. So the cold throw is perfect, and they've only been made for 24 hours. So I realize it may be a little quick, but I have nothing better to do tonight than to go in, get warm, and light my candles and see how it goes. And I will try to keep recording during the night or during the evening, and we'll see how it all goes. Thanks. So I've got all three candles lit. That big one just still seems mighty big, but he's definitely burning better than the one I did yesterday. Seemed like it wouldn't burn all the way across to start with. Maybe it was just a wick, I don't know. And then this one here, and it's got a good flame too. So yeah, it is now 3:42. And I've got them all three lit, so we'll just let them burn and see how it goes. Well, interesting development. After less than 5 minutes, I think, this larger one in the middle that was burning so well has pretty much gone out. And there's just a little bit of flame there. This one here is doing pretty darn good. And so are these two. But well, maybe it's coming back. Just kind of strange. Yeah. But I'm kind of liking this dual wick here, even though I fussed it so much, because it was so flimsy and it created the hole in it because it leaned over. This one probably looks like it needs to be trimmed, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. So I don't really know why I think it's just getting too hot right there in the center. And it's probably going to drown itself out. So that definitely will answer that question, that I don't need that large one there. So anyway, we'll keep on. So it's almost 5 o'clock, so it's been burning, these have been burning just about an hour. I don't know what this little one over here is doing. Got a bunch of soot in there, or maybe that's dye color, I'm not really sure. But it almost, well, it's burned side to side, but not front to back, looks like. This one, it came back really good, how it looked like it was almost extinguishing itself. And it's been burning about an hour, and again, it has not reached from side to side, so I don't really know if it will. And here's my little tough medium one. And the melt pool is not as big as the large, but it's holding its own pretty good, so it's still a toss-up, but they're burning good, so we'll check on them later. Well, it's now about 6:30. They've been burning for quite a while, and the one with the 2 wicks is definitely melted all the way across, and you can see it's pretty deep melt pool, maybe too deep for how long it's been burning, so that may be too much. But here, my large wick still does not have a complete melt pool. It's getting there, particularly on this side. And then the medium one is pretty even, but it's just not all the way around either. But again, I'm going to let it keep right on burning and see what happens. So it's smelling really good in here. A little strong right this minute with the sweet child of mine. Not so much. I can't really smell the blue gingham right now with these two. But yeah, they're pretty strong. Alrighty, we'll check back later. Okay, here are my 3 test candles. I went ahead and blew this one out, the original test candle that I have put all kinds of different wicks in there. And finally I did find a wick size that did make a complete melt pool, but I feel like it was probably a little too hot. So I'm thinking about finding maybe extra small candle wicks. I'm tired, I keep saying the wrong thing. And giving that a try. And the large wick over here is still burning really well, and it has made it over to this corner, but still the back side is still has not made it all the way across. So not real happy with that. It looks like it's centered, but it may not be, but it definitely looks like it is to me. And here is my dual medium, and it is making a good pool, but again, it's not going to be large enough to make it go all the way across. So I'm thinking this might be the end of these test candles for tonight. It is 8 o'clock at night, and it has been burning 4 or 5 hours now, and if they were going to go all the way across, I think they would by now. So what this tells me is I probably need a booster wick. Maybe I definitely will order some, maybe medium and large, and probably some small too, just some of all of it. Like I say, they did not have them at the Flaming Candle, but I can definitely get it from the Wooden Wick Company. So right now, that's about all I can do. But say good night, and thanks for watching. I hope this helps someone, and I hope it will help me. And if you do have any suggestions, please leave me a comment. I need all the help I can get. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.